I wanna be in your life until the night is over. I wanna hold you so tight, coming closer. It's been a hell of a ride, of every single moment. You were there by my side. Whenever I'm broken, you make me feel whole. Whenever I'm lonely, you're there for my soul. Wherever you are, girl, that's where I call my own. Whenever you doubt it, I'll be letting you know. Whoa, girl, I want to be dancing with you forever. You see through the storm and take me as I am. Baby, it's magic anytime that we're together. I make I just love you and hold you for my hand. Hold you for my hand, my hand, my hand.
So, I'm at Decameron, Montego Beach property. Just walking down, just seeing the sea and sun.
We were alone again, every moment's golden, yeah. Feelings I've been holding it, it must be love. Whoa, girl, I want to be dancing with you forever. You seek through the storm.
Alright guys, so I'm at Royal Decameron, Montego Beach. Quite honestly, since I arrived, it hasn't been a great experience thus far regarding check-in. Yeah, I don't know if I want to get into the details of that. However, I'm going to try to make the best of it. It's a very small hotel. It is connected, however, to their sister property, which is the Cornwall Beach location. I'm going to take a walk over there and see what it looks like. For the Montego Beach, it seems that they only have one set of rooms on one particular part of the property, and then everything else is surrounded by it. Property only hosts 2 restaurants, so that is the thing is, when I actually was looking up the hotel and viewing and stuff like that, I wasn't really looking into the amenities that much until basically right now that I'm on the property, and I'm realizing now that they have a lot of bars but limited restaurants, only 2 restaurants, and really only 1 restaurant because 1 restaurant is open only for dinner. So you know how that is. So that's basically you only have 1 restaurant basically, because the other restaurant does everything, breakfast, lunch and dinner, and that is the buffet style one. And then the other one does dinner at specific times, and that is the a la carte. So it's not very many options at all. This is just a hotel that maybe if you're passing through Montego Bay, you would check in here to maybe rest. The views look good of the sea and so on, but yeah, other than that, I'm not having a great time thus far. However, I'm gonna make the best of my trip and not let the customer service that I receive at the front desk deter the entire trip. I'm actually gonna have some drinks right now, and then possibly gonna be hopping in the pool, of course. And you know, we were a little bit early for a reservation. However, front desk staff wasn't particularly courteous when it comes on to basically how you. So yes, I think better training would be needed. I don't want to really divulge a lot of the information. I don't really want to get into all the details of what occurred, but you know, you came a little bit early for your reservation. We're traveling from a good distance, so we decided that hey, we wanted to hit the road early versus Sunday. You don't know, you want to be able to get gas, you want to be able to get certain things on the road, and you don't want to necessarily be late. So we were a little early for our reservation. However, we were basically told that we can only stay in the lobby. You know, most hotels would just let in, you're already here, you have a reservation, you booked a reservation for the property, allow the guests to go ahead and enjoy the amenities while they wait for their rooms. You're gonna say you can't let us on the property and we have to wait here until a specific time before you can let us onto the property. And it was just not good, and the way that they brought it across as well was even more terrible. Like for me, of course, I'm in the hospitality field, studied hospitality, and I'm saying it is simply the way how you bring across information. If you're gonna tell somebody that hey, you're a little bit early for your reservation, we typically don't do this, and or something to say that hey, it's your first, I see that it's your first time at our resort, so you're not certain of all our policies. However, you're a little bit early for your reservation. Usually we don't let people in on the property at this time, or and let us know that hey, what we're gonna have to do is have you sit in the lobby until a certain time, then we'll be able to check you in, and then you'll be able to go ahead and enjoy the amenities. But it was brought across like it's just like you're early, $25 for early check-in. And remember now guys, early check-in doesn't necessarily mean that you're getting the room. Early check-in just means that you're getting access to the property early. It didn't mean that you're gonna get access to the room. So you're gonna pay $25 for whoever to just access the property. Come on. The thing is, what I'm saying, you know, there's a typical amount of persons that are checking into the hotel on a particular day anyway. If you're all-inclusive hotel, there's no way that two guests can consume all the food or do anything or so much out of proportion where it would be damaging to your service. But I'm saying, regardless of the fact that we were early or whatever the case is, it could be brought across better by just letting us know in a more friendlier manner that hey, so and so, you're early. But just to give you the not so shocking details, of course some white guests came along and they were able to access the property right away. We came, they were probably here like yeah, it's basically the same situation. They're early for their reservation as well. Yes, still they were allowed to go get their armband, go ahead and enjoy the property. Now guys, while I'm gonna think about it and say, oh, maybe those guests went ahead and paid the $25 and got checked in, cool. But right after they let those guests in, they signaled for us, like literally immediately after, signaled for us and said we're gonna check you in, and gave us armbands and tell us to go on the property. Like yeah, I'm looking away from the camera, I don't know why I do that. Anyways, yes, facing by your own people. Remember, we're booking a reservation. It's not that we're not spending money or we're not whatever. And the property is very small. As I said, you can't blame us on them. I mean, I should have looked it up and really read through all the amenities, but I just thought of it as a typical hotel, so it's gonna have like 7 restaurants or so, and I didn't really go into the details of it. And I really want to see the room at this point to see if this seals off the customer service experience, because it hasn't been good thus far. I'm thinking of I want to go into the pool, but at this point I kind of want to just chill, just have some drinks, wait around for lunch a little bit, have lunch, see how I feel, and wait on the room. That's just basically how I'm feeling. Not great at this point, but as I said, I'm not going to have that damper my experience completely, because the thing is, you know, sometimes something can save the service. Something can save the service, and that is what I'm looking for, is something to save the service. Because if the room doesn't look great, that just is gonna seal off the entire experience as a bad experience for me. Yeah. And the mere fact that the front desk manager was the one to check us in. So imagine if there was a front desk agent who told us that, and they were supposed to go to the manager whose response was exactly what I told you. I wouldn't want to speak to that manager. And the thing is, you know, I'm not saying that I was right for coming early, but I'm saying I'm coming from a specific location. I want it to be early because it is a Sunday, and I don't want to be stranded on the road trying to get something, or you know, something like that. So it was just not the best. And then when we saw those white guests going, just went it after, oh, you're early, checking, they put on the armbands, gone. I said, let me go see what's going on here. They know at that point decided to check us in. At that point.
S playing on the track.
Big waist, fine face, 10 days. I don't do wait for you, my charge. For you, my charge. You want the fun, no case. I no go talk, Scarface for you, my charge. For you, my charge. Take me everywhere you want to go. Oh, tell me everything I want to know. No lie, oh no lie. Yeah, run up anyhow you want to run. Shake up, baby girl, you fire pass it gun. No doubt, no doubt.
So I have roasted fish or grilled fish, that's roast chicken, some sauteed vegetable and mac and cheese. It looks good, let's see how it tastes. Having some fruits and cheeses on the side. Some white wine, they bought it in a champagne flute. So right there it shows. Again, another thing about the service, guys, you should be getting wine in a wine glass.
Risky, yes, your body risky. Risky, yes, your body risky. Risky, yes, your body risky. Risky, you don't want to go 50-50. Risky, yes, your body risky. Risky, yes.
Alright guys, so this beautiful view was just very captivating. I'm gonna show you a quick view of the room. I wasn't really doing it in a vlog style, so that's the reason why I was doing it this way, because it was mainly for TikTok. So this is the room. We got a table with 2 chairs, TV, a little dresser thing, the bed, I think it was a king size bed, the little nightstand with a phone on it, you can call the front desk, lamps, AC. There's no mini fridge in the room. We get a little closet, open area, a safe, the bathroom, also, you know, toilet, sink. I didn't love the shower curtain thing and the tub, but yeah guys, who tell me Semi can dance? Anyways, I was just enjoying myself, guys, so bear with me. This video wasn't really for YouTube, but I decided that I'm gonna just put it together and do it anyway. This sun was actually broad here. It's not much of a beach. What I noticed was there is like a tarpaulin thing laid down on there, and then there is this sun. It's put on the top. So if you really dig, I'm not gonna see it right now, but if you really dig, you can find that tarpaulin. So this sun doesn't stay like a natural beach sun. It's not like that. Well, it's natural sun, but I mean, the sturdiness of it is not like typical sun. So we went to the a la carte restaurant Souk for dinner. So basically we ordered wine, red wine and white wine. Then we ordered a soup. The soup was really good. I actually didn't really the soup. This was a snapper fish thing. It was a fish fillet with rice and stuff like that. Guys, they used cherry syrup as the garnish. Even for the pasta there was cherry syrup and beetroot on there, guys. Just look at it. Oranges. I mean, the orange is fine because it's fish, but then for the pasta it was a jerk chicken pasta with cherry syrup, guys, and beetroot on top of it. It was not good. The pasta didn't have any flavor. Like, there was not even salt on the table that I could say added to it to see if it would make it better, but I don't think it would have. It just didn't have much flavor. And the fish, we didn't even try it. I don't think he even tried it, but Their soup was good, but the pasta was not it. I only ate the chicken out of the pasta, and I wasn't really that hungry, so I just ate the chicken out of the pasta. And I had this really good cheesecake. These were really good. These were super good. Like, this was the best thing that we had that night, apart from the soup. But yes, guys.
Look at me, baby. Talk to me.
We're going over to the Cornwall beach section, guys. Yep. We're gonna swim in the pool and just relax. We just had breakfast. You will see a few clips of that. And yep.
Put your body and feet in design. I know say what you see, you could believe. When you see I make up in like 3D cinema. So your body close to me, girl, because you're my angel. No means you're going nowhere. You got something that me too. What you got to do? Put your hands up.